I'll take it, yeah.
Awesome.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back into our second game. We've got Singularity versus Viral Mix. Are we going to call them that?
Yeah, I guess we just go with viral. Why not?
Yeah, it's pretty much 3 Viral members and 2 stand-ins.
We're starting off things pretty quickly with a push over towards B. Slim? We going with Slim or SLM?
Slim.
Real question.
I think
Slim?
that's the name she goes with.
All right, well, Slim making their way over towards the bomb site. Got a couple of kills going in for the Axis there. Things are looking good. Oh, they're getting shut down now by the Gavers. Bomb is planted at least, but with 2 players left to take down, it shouldn't be too much of a heavy task. Bumblebee's certainly making sure that it's going to be a little bit more difficult than it should.
Most definitely. In fact, a lot difficult. He takes down Sumax. I need to get Tazarini, but there's still Freshy left. One of us is 2. He could clutch this. Bomb is applied for him, I believe. Does get one play, but I think player's still defusing. He is. Gets it. First round going for Viral. Close one. Went into 1 versus 1 in the end.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was looking pretty dominant as we started out. We ended up in a 4 versus 2, and just the Axis get picked apart one by one. Good peaks, good usage of the angles there from the Allies. And yeah, a deserved round there for the Axis at least, but the Allies certainly fighting hard just at the start and showing that they're at least proficient with those carbines. So we'll see an interesting matchup, and it's worth mentioning. I mean, this isn't exactly an easy to predict game. It's fairly pretty even between these 2 teams. I'm not even sure who I'd favor to come out. You got any predictions to make, Kaiser?
Well, yeah, like you said, these teams are pretty much equal, and you can't really give like a one side. Like if you see Method versus Singularity, you obviously go with Method, but seeing Singularity with stand-ins as well as Viral, pretty much stand-ins, and it's gonna be pretty equal. But Bumblebee again stepping up, gets the first entry kill, and if he keeps that up, I probably would say Singularity. Ooh, Blue Angel getting himself a knife gun Sumax. As well as taking down Tazarini, Slim does manage to take down 1, making it 4 versus 2, but it should be allied round. Should be Mitch.
Yeah, well, I mean 1v4. I'm hoping it doesn't go back. That'd be a little bit demotivating to lose that out. But yeah, again, we see the Allies coming in there. Some good kills clocking up. It's Blue Angel that opened things up this time. Bumble getting eliminated. Only 1 on the board, but well, we're pretty happy with how that went down. 1-1, all tied up. And looks like we're going to be trading rounds for the start anyways. And tokens, of course, going to be favored over towards the Allies. We've got a couple nades coming into play. But the Axis aren't sacrificing that early round advantage that they can potentially gain with the grenades. You already see Suma's going to be picking one up. And presumably throwing it away towards B. Oh, SLM is the one to open things up, actually. Suma's still to deploy here, so he's going to be keeping that late round to probably drop outside the B bomb site once they find contact. And you already see that Tazarini's going to be pushing up a little bit with the shotgun. Suma on that default weapon, doing a little bit of his own.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he does with that. As well as Pixel, he's on alone right now. It's really Tazarini. Shows us managed to take down Tazarini. In fact, and Sumax looking for the second. He does manage to take down Blue Angel, but Freshy gets a quick refrag, making it a 3 versus 3. That's going to be short-lived because Slim is here. He's looking pretty good. He's trying to get the play in dark, but he's unable to get the frag just yet. Both players are low and he needs to reload, and 2 versus 3. Looking too good for either team, but right now Freshy takes down Pixel as well. This round could go either way. Bomb isn't planted, and Ash is going to make sure that doesn't... Oh, it's going to make sure it's going to stay that way. Same with Joe's is left. That's supposed to take down Slim. This round is pretty hectic, Mitch.
Yeah, this could go either way. Still low HP as he goes in for the peak, though. Puts him down to just under half as he gets hit once. Thinking about crawling around the corner. Again, peaks on half HP, but still finds that kill. As Ashley's going to be taken down. That is 2-1. As we do see it go now in the lead of Singularity, despite losing out the initial round. It does come back, and it's something we've said time and time again. It is a relatively forgiving economy system right now. The ability, of course, to have the 1 token weapons that do give you a pretty good punch for what they're costing.
Yeah, those 1 token weapons, some would even favor them over some of the more token weapons, like a Grand. Sure. You could take a carbine instead, 1 extra shot, and you could get headshot a lot easier, I would say. over
Yeah.
the ground. That's why it's a bigger mag. Right
And
now,
if you're investing 4, like you can take up a smoke as well as a nade with that carbine. All of a sudden, you've got a lot more opportunity to open up the round for pretty much for free.
yeah, but right now we're seeing scopes being played by both players, Spirit and Ash, both. But it's actually Joe again. Getting an initial frag, taking out Slim, and he's gonna get another one with that nade. And that's pretty much B-side control. There's only really Ash in the way to try and stop things, but he's got a car, he's got a scope, and he's not gonna do much with that. But Pixel, he's in a position, but it's not gonna be for long. Just leaving Ash left alone. He should really save this.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to be giving that scoped weapon away. It's a pretty heavy investment, and they have already got one over in the allied side. But of course, with the ability to have 2 main weapons, a second one wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Sitting over towards mid. Does look like it's going to be a save with 20 seconds left. That defuse is going to be pretty unlikely at this point.
Yeah, it's quite surprising really to see scopes this early on. It's only 4th round in, and we've got scopes on both sides. One having slight impact Spirit, but they're both playing quite passive with the scopes, which is what you normally see. But I like to see a little bit more entries with them. That's really the value, in my opinion. But 3rd round, going in hand to Singularity, and they're edging it ever so slightly to the lead, and the economy still more favorable on the allies, but they actually should be able to get by in it. 4 tokens on pretty much every single player. Sumax already buying an MP44. Seeing some goers in the hands of Slim and Pixel. Taz joining him.
I'm sure you're going to be taking out those Geweers to grab out some grenades, starting off things. Actually, keeping over those 3 tokens, not going to donate them over to any of their teammates. So, stacking up for, oh, nice kill to open things up there by Bumble. He's coming in with an opening nade down mid. Freshy as well. Great ally impact rounds. I mean, already you're seeing a 2-man advantage. This is what we were talking about just earlier there, Kaiser. The fact that you can buy the M1 carbines and then take up the nade and the smoke as well. And already 2 free kills for it without even an aim duel having to go down.
Exactly, and they took out the scope really early on, so Pixel has to pick up, and now the Angel's coming in, all going in hands of Singularity, and it's just left Pixel with a scope in hand. He's going to die to Joe. 4th round, all 5 players surviving, and it's a team ace. Gotta love it.
Nice. Well, you're not going to love it if you're on the Axis side.
Obviously.
And pretty, as well as that, obviously, we're talking about the investment they made there. They got no return for it, not even a player to be dropped, and it just flies in there. This is going to be a little bit awkward for the Axis if they continue to lose these rounds. Like, you've already got a relatively large lead coming into the Allies' favor. Scope going to make some impact early round. Ashi open things up by taking Spirit down. As movement's already going to be nodding there to agree with you. As movement's already going to be made over towards the B bomb site. Well, we're going to be looking for someone with that M1 Garand itself. Let's see if we find anything. With the spam going through the smoke and indicate there's already players there. And we can see, oh, look at the aggression that's already come through. Up nice and close. It's going to be Tazarini. He's making his way in behind, but he's being spotted out. Freshy late on the rotation over there. Joseph almost gets in a little bit of a difficult position. I don't know how he didn't get killed there by Suma. He was looking right at him while he killed his teammate.
Yeah, and he came out with a frag. Such massive impact. 4 versus 3. Keeps advantage to his team. Sumax, though, keeping it close, but Freshy, and with the quick trade. These trades are going in favor of Singularity right now. Slim with that flank. That was an important kill.
Yeah, he's going to be... Oh, he's not actually going to be taken out. He gets that kill. Going for more as well. Freshy on 50 HP. As he makes his way back, MP40 should win this duel. Although, actually, I didn't even notice he'd picked up the Tommy gun. So that does go his way there for Slim, who manages to pick himself up an impressive 3k. And as you said, very high impact there coming around on the flank. 4-2. As we see the full buy coming in from the Allies, they've got a scope out here on Spirit, who might be going with this early pick onto Ashi after the opening kill came down in middle. It is a pretty hard position to fight. Yeah, you know, it's especially with the Axis sometimes going for this little jump peek you see here. If they manage to hit that shot, I mean, you can see Ashi's pre-aim is perfect. Spirit jumps across the tank, and that's going to harm him quite heavily as he gets taken out. Oh, Bumble's also spotted there, but Ashi just unscoped as the peek came in. So sadly, it is only going to be the one opening pick for the sniper. And again, the B side going to be favored, and that's not all that shocking. Oh, hold on. Bumble's actually going for a re-peek, and he's going to be taken down as well. Great impact by Ashi with the double scope kills.
That shot was insane from Ashi, but you can see, like, he's been playing that angle so many times with the scope. He knows when to peek, and he's got good aim with the scope as well.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
massive impact. 2 frags, and then Pixel getting 1 for himself, making it 5 versus 2. Blue Angel and Freshie, they're separated right now. There's not much they can do here. This should be 3rd round for the Axes. Shouldn't really see a player dropping unless some overextension, some mistakes coming in, but don't normally expect it. You should be seeing a save from Allies.
Yeah, for sure. That's only 40 seconds that we've got to fill. That's fine. No
Yeah.
problem, guys. You just go for the save. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Like you said there, Ashy, very proficient with that position. You can see the pre-aim as he jumps around the corner at the start of it, peeking the tank. Crosshair perfectly placed as it makes its way around. And then later on, again, we saw the just the crosshair placement from him was incredible. Managing to pick up those kills very early on. And yeah, the Allies just suffering pretty heavily for that. There's a little bit of a misplay to go aggressive there in mid from Spirit. He got punished for it. I mean, sometimes maybe it works out, but not up against Ashy on the scope. At least they've learned that now.
Yeah, especially now, and you can even see a thank you from Ash after the round, but it's so hard to face a position as Allies with a scope when there's a scope on the Axes, because they can, like you said, do that jump peek, which gives them, like, get there in front of any Allies, which could, even if you have a good spawn, you can't beat that player.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't really see them peeking, but Freshie, he has a scope in his back pocket. He might try and peek that, or try and use that in a different angle, but Ashley can play in a different position now. He doesn't have to play the position they made him scared. And he's actually changing it. He's going into that crack house. So it'll be interesting to see what the Allies do here. Their bite, not the greatest. They've got to see some carbines. Obviously, you still have Freshie with the scope, but Bumblebee, picking on that Thompson. It does seem like they're playing retake B, the Axes.
Yeah, for sure. And what's interesting about that retake, you have got the 2 players with nades, of course. This is something we said a couple times in a few previous qualifiers, that a lot of players go for the retake on B, but they don't have the nades to back it up. Like, especially on the... Oh, no! Taz doesn't have the nade aim to back it up as he nades himself, as opposed to the enemy. Gives away his position as well, but that's something that a couple teams, I can't remember who it was, but they were playing with Gavers on the first round, obviously, but they played retake, and they only had 1 player there. They had no nades to counter the bomb plant, and they were just screwed from that moment on. But starting out over on A, nice kills coming in. SLM managing 1, Ashy as well. And now as the B push comes in, I mean, we've still got 1 nade on Suma there to counter the bomb plant, so time's just going to be delayed and allow the rotations to come over from A once they hear that bomb being tapped, and they should be around that the Axis come out on top with.
Well, you're saying that Jesus and Tazarini both, well, Jesus and Blue Angel able to get frags themselves. Sumax does manage to get 1, so he's able to keep this nade, which he can't use in this position right now, but Jesus, again, so impactful right now. 2 versus 2. Very much on the back of this player. Pixel trying to slow it down, but Sumax takes him out, and he gets the 2nd frag, stopping the plant. No more tokens for the Allies. It's going to be 4-4. All even Stevens, and the scope was not recovered. Damn.
Yeah, that's going to make a little bit of a dent in the Axis economy if they do decide to rebuy that, which I can see happening, of course.
Yeah, Ash got 6 tokens, and there we have it. Scope rebought. No scope on the hands of the Allies. Didn't have the tokens for it. We do see plenty of nades. It'll be interesting to see where they place them. And it does seem like they're going for quite a quick B now, which change of tempo could help them. Actually, that nade slows them down completely.
Big impact from the Allies, though, with those grenades. But this time it's Bumble coming in there with the Tommy gun to find a double kill. Still got to worry about Ashy with the sniper over towards spawn. He spotted making his way into Arch, so as he goes for the peek here, he's going to be checked by Ashy, but Ashy decides to run down mid just as the jump comes in. Very poor timing there. As SLM, or Slim, and Pixel are going to be in the 2 versus 3 now, with the opening kill from Meh. Played this very well in the previous round, but now with the scope in hand, might contemplate the save, especially with his teammate falling.
Yeah, but it looks like he's got the confidence as well as the momentum on his side, but it's not going to help him. Blue Angel will take him out, but great round from Bumblebee again, that triple entry. Taking down the scope early on, as well as those 2 frags jumping through the smoke. The balls you have to be able to go for a play like that is just insane. That pretty much completely wrecks the Axis economy. As you can see, they're probably going to go for Kavez or the nade healed there. On the other side, the economy's looking all right, starting to grow, and that's what you kind of want in this early stages. Well, in this mid stages now.
Yeah, I mean, we're already 9 rounds in, but this is a really even half. I mean, we're not seeing anybody particularly pull ahead to the point that it's convincing. Certainly, like we said, starting it out, we expected it to be a close game, and it's certainly living up to that in the mid stages of the game anyway so far. But still a lot of rounds to play for, and a lot of time for either team to take a significant lead. I mean, if the Allies continue with a little bit of a dominant performance, they could even manage to get it to 11-4. It's always going to be possible. Nice nade being set up there over towards the B bomb site. Don't think it's going to land any kills, but it is going to be Joseph to open things up with that M1 carbine. Traded straight back by the Axis. 2 kills to come up. Slim going to be holding over towards the A bomb side and finding himself one opening. Got to be careful. There's another player there. As Bumble just going to be lurking around there. Eventually decides to make his way back over to his teammates.
Oh, maybe a mistake there from Tazzarini. Going aggressive. Jesus was able to push in into dark and able to get that frag, making it 3 versus 3, and the B-side control pretty much in their possession right now. And no nades to be able to stop the plant. Simax does able to take down Bumblebee, and Bumblebee's been playing so well in this half that going to cause quite a bit of trouble for Singularity. Right now, they should be able to have the bomb plant, and that's going to be a token in their back pockets for the next round, at least. They've got that, but 2 versus 3, they can hold us back. What are you calling it, Mitch?
I think this is going to be an Axis win. We've got, oh, hold on, the peak comes over towards mid. Joseph manages to hit that shot. That's going to be costly now in the 2 versus 2. This may just have flipped back over into the Allies' favor. Time is ticking away. The retake underway. Nice kill comes in from Freshie as well. Medpixel not too sure where he should be looking. He has no info on the second player. He knows Freshie's going to be over close towards the barrels. Or does he? Because he gets taken down by him as he goes in for the peak. And that's it. 6-4. The lead is claimed even further. The gap is extended by the Allied side of Singularity, now up with 6 rounds on the board.
Really great play there from the Singularity. Just able, Jesus, right, he just completely wrecked that round. I think he came up with 3K and Freshie with a 2 at the end of that.
I think
But
so.
It's those impactful frags, so getting the opening of the B, getting that B-side control, and then stopping the rotation for the retake. Absolutely mad. But 6-4, looking very good for Singularity. You could even say Singularity is going to pull ahead into this one, and Spirit, he's got his hands with a scope.
Oh, good push from Suma, but unfortunately Blue still manages to win out that fight, and a second to be won as well, as Ashi's going to be dropped. Bomb still over towards Bomb, but with that 2-man advantage and the time easily on their side for Singularity, they should be able to claim that bomb side. The bomb shouldn't cause all too much bother. Ashi already dropped, and they know that the main threat of the sniper is gone already, despite it not really playing a threat in this round, of course, with the Gavairs, but now it's all onto Slim. Got to find a 1 versus 4. And, oh, starting it off well with 1 kill, but low on ammo now. Going to have to go for the reload out in the open. Bumble finds that kill easily and brings it 7-4, a 3-round lead. And now we're starting to see Singularity pull ahead. The Axis economy going to start to build up. And they are going to invest into this round, actually. I was expecting to see a Gavair buy come out. Just 1 token investment from everybody. Get the tokens way up. Maybe get some SDGs or something out. But no, it's actually just going to be a bit of a mix. Some Gavairs, a couple nades floating around as well, and a shotgun. And a default on Ashi, actually.
Yeah, Ash going for a complete save. Hoping to get the scope in the next round. It's be interesting to see that, because everyone else will not have a good buy in the next round. But Freshie definitely opening things up with his nade. 1 from Tazzarini does go back, but still advantage for Singularity going into this round. Be interesting to see where they pull this through. But there is that player pushing in courtyard. Spirit might not be aware of this. He's not. No, that's heartbreaking. He actually gets free scope. Doesn't even have to invest.
Yeah, for sure. Happy with the lack of investment in this round. Already coming out ahead with that sniper. And now as they make their way over towards the B retake, Slim's in a little bit of a difficult position. Finds the kill, though. And leaves that man advantage over to the favor of the Axis. And now the retake is coming in. Both Allied players spread out a lot. Ooh, Blue almost finds that kill. That could have been a huge impact. Misses the knife as well. Suma crouches at just the right moment as Freshie has to stop this defuse from coming in. It is going to be... Oh, it's not being stuck, actually. No. Slim got off the bomb. Probably would have had that defuse, but I think it will still come in. Indeed,
Yes,
but actually on the scope.
Actually, probably going to count this off. Like, he doesn't have to waste 6 tokens into the next round, since he got himself a free scope off Spirit, which is quite unlucky. The timing of that jumping up and Ash right underneath you. And then all the frags just go in the hands of the Axes with that force buy. I think it's 7-5. Quite surprising, to be honest. Like, force buys seem to work so well in this game compared to the likes of CS, for example.
Nice nades coming in early on. That's going to go well. Slim finding one. They are backing off over towards B, not going aggressive. You can see that they're just waiting for those nades to come in on B before going aggressive after losing a couple players. Tazzarini was finding the kills outside of B a couple rounds, so they decide to leave that out with the opening kill now for the Axis. We got a really good position coming in from Taz up close on B. Pixel's going to be lit down low over towards mid, but not going to be taken down. It is actually Ashy taken down. There goes the... Oh, excuse me. There goes the sniper. As the 4v4 ensues. Good positions over towards B from the Axis. Suma towards upper. Pixel has picked up the scope and is going to be looking to help them out, but you can already see Spirits coming in on the flank. Suma opens things up with a nade. Pixel's starting to come around. Spirits in a good position to maybe find a kill here, but no. It's not going to work out. As 3 versus 2 now. It should be the retake for the Axis. Well, not even the retake. Bomb still hasn't gone down. A relatively easy round now. Lurking inside the smokes. Going to be impossible for the Allies to really find them. I'm just waiting for that bomb plant.
Kind of trapped into dark right now. Since of the positions taken up by the Axes. Pixel managed to get one freshie. Left alone at 1 versus 2, and he's going to fall. Quite slow, pushing into the B in the end. And then the frags going in the hands of the Axes. That's that kill against Ash from Joses. Just, how would you get that? He's got a scope in hand, he's got a default gun, he gets a headshot.
Yeah, that was a little bit awkward. It's happened to the best of us. Or at least it's happened to me, so. It's at least happened to the worst of us.
Oh, it's also happened to the best of us because Ash got taken down.
Of course.
Now they're gonna play retake B again. The Axes will be interesting since the Allies are going in quite fast. Won't be able to stop this push at all. The nades coming in. Faithful on both teams, 1-to-1 trades, and that smoke is causing some troubles for the players in window. Even that nade's causing some troubles. Tazzarini even falls to the hands of Spirit. Making a 4 versus 3 in favor. Ashley's going to have some trouble with the scope right now, but Pixel finds himself a double kill before he... Actually, he's still alive, actually.
Yeah, I don't think Freshie is the angle, does he? I didn't notice where the bomb was planted, but I think it's... Oh, yeah, it does. Sorry, he does have the...
I think they can defuse behind it.
He's playing the patience game right now, not giving away his position. Oh, they're both there. The defuse tapped, but SLM so low HP. This is going to be an easy kill once he jumps out. Spotty's still on it, and there it is. Not even a headshot to finish him off. As that is going to be 8-6. The half is at least won by the Allies. Already, they're looking pretty good.
Interesting play there coming in from Naxis.
2 players lined inside each other.
Yeah. Just the back player can't shoot front player because there's friendly fire.
I think maybe what they were going for was that one player, like when the first person dies, he just doesn't think there's a second one there and they continue the defuse. But I think Slum actually came off the bomb. Or the front player was on the bomb, I'm not too sure. But it was a misplay anyways. It didn't work out. Nice nades coming in early on. I mean, look at that. That's what we talk about when we say that, you know, nades on the Axis side are a pretty big advantage, something you definitely want to have. Even just Gaveras and nades can give you so much more impact, and it's already a 2v4. 1 aim battle's won out by the Allies, but the aim battle's not even coming into it for the most part of this round, with 3 players already dead. Ashley finds 1. It's all on Bumble. Gonna get flanked out in a second, and that will be the end of the round as Suma takes him down. End of the half as well. 8-7.
8-7. The only thing with nades is no tokens. You lose the token which you get with the nade kill. Goes to the other team.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a fair trade though, I think, if you're especially late game when you've got a couple tokens built up, and especially like last round, tokens not going to matter at all. But yeah, that's a good point though. Yeah, if you kill someone, their teammate just instantly picks it up. That's something we actually had a discussion. I think myself and Dean had a discussion about it. Was I wonder if anyone's ever going to do the when they're on the full eco, just have 3 teammates, like kill 3 of their teammates, or yeah, like jump off a significant height, and then pick up the 4 tokens.
Yeah, because I think if you kill your teammate, the token doesn't drop.
Does it? Ah, okay, so you have to kill yourself.
Yeah.
All right, I haven't tried that before. See,
Pretty sure that's how it works.
Oh, Spirit! What a position.
Gets 2 headshots.
That's out of it for the game now, though. Using that on the initial round, like they're gonna check that every time that they push in there now.
Yeah. Can even smoke out. I know some players know some really neat smokes because it also kind of smokes off heaven as well. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it'd be similar angles. I haven't seen that come out yet.
I've seen some teams do it. Haven't seen it today, and this is the second time I've watched Lib today. 2 maps.
Yeah,
but,
Lib and Manor. Let's see on that.
Yeah, so it's 8-8, all tied up from the Allies, getting that first round back. Interesting to see what the defense changes then. This is a really contrast to the defense. Probably actually dodging that nade, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I thought it was gone.
I think Fire will play the retake while Singularity's playing on the side. So it's a big difference between the two.
Yeah, I think, well, certainly in the first and second round, when you haven't really got the nades to, like, especially losing the first round on the Axis, you haven't got the nades to play retake there. It's a risky game to try and get that retake on the B site once they've got the map control, and we're going to actually see what that looks like, because already they've claimed control of that site, and it's going to be a 2v5. Maybe not even retake. They might not even have the chance because they're getting pushed down. Taz is going aggressive. Does get taken down eventually, but he has the information on where Freshie is. At least it's a Tommy gun picked up by Freshie. Even if he switches to his Gewehr before he dies, that's 3 tokens removed from the Allies. Better than nothing.
Yeah, it's like you said, better than nothing, but it's also the aggressiveness. And they've already switched to A side Allies. Like, they went B heavy and then they switched as soon as they realized that Freshie's on the B side. That was a really great play from the Allies, just going really fast into B. They knew they didn't have the same weapons, they could out aim them. And they just did that, and just leaving Freshie alone, and he's gonna save this Thompson. Doesn't look like the Allies are gonna hunt him much. We got 27 seconds left until the round ends. Could still die.
SLM's doing really well, actually. I'm surprised that Ashley's only 10 for 11, despite having a couple pretty high impact rounds. It's SLM on 19. I think a lot of those kills have come in via nades, especially over towards B. It's been some good utility usage throughout this game.
Yeah, he's been getting some little nade kills, but he's also had a lot of impact getting flanks onto B side. Yeah. We saw that one round where he got a triple kill, which he was pretty much the reason why they won that round. But right now, they've taken the lead, the Allies once more, after not being in the lead on Axis for a very long time. I think after this 9th round, they lost the lead.
I think so. All the Liberation games start to blend into one.
Yeah.
Can't wait till we have 7 maps. Someday. Oh. I mean, Bumblebee's just been dodging these nades really well. I don't know if that one was intentional, but he always seems to just about survive. Get around the corner at the last. It's like some Tom Cruise stuff. Mission Impossible.
Yeah, whereas if it was me, I'll be dead instantly. No matter what. I'll do some leap, but still get caught out by the nade. So they have some massive range compared to most games, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. Like insta-kill range as well, like not even just damage.
Yeah.
Well, that's some good good damage to open things up there. Taz is going to be traded out, though. Still kind of favor the Allies there. They haven't given away any information. Unless they push over towards B, it's only going to be one player to defend there. And Blue not going to be able to get up to all too much, as all his blue turns to red as it leaves his body. Another kill to come in there. Trades, but it is still a 2 versus 3 man advantage for the Allies, and now they take up the role of the defense. And so with that man advantage, all they need to do is find a little bit of information, because both players are in the one spot, and Spirit already spotted moving over the site. Heard, at least. It didn't seem like they actually did hear it. That will be the end of the round, as Joseph, with the default weapon, not going to be able to get up to all too much. Nobody wants any popcorn. It's 10 to 8.
10 to 8. Allies doing really well in their attack. Axis haven't seemed to got their economy growing just yet, but it looks like they should be able to get a good buy-in now. Might see a car or an STG in smoke. Lands a spirit. No car. I'm sad about that. I like the car. I know you like the car, don't you?
I love the car. It's a beautiful weapon. It's such a shame. You're just gonna get me on a rant about how people don't use the car enough.
Yeah. I
It
knew it
happens
would do
every
that.
time someone says car. It's like, you know what people don't use enough? But I'll dodge it this time. Maybe in between the maps, we'll the 5-minute presentation. I'll get a slideshow ready. But coming into
We have a
this,
slideshow ready.
yeah, that's not lie. Yeah, I've got one ready from last time. But 5-4. Like Axis losing a lot of good guns here. Oh, but here comes a good play from Joseph, finding 2. Didn't notice the player jumped right by him. And as he gets taken down, it's a 1 versus 3. It's a little bit awkward. Bomb should go down now. No nade to deny it from Blue. Just an MP40 on this retake. It's going to be possible hard, but he manages to find 1. Comes in towards that bomb site, trying to pick up a weapon, but oh no, switching between pistols.
Pistols, yeah.
That's awkward.
It is awkward, but he nearly got stopped the plan. If he stopped the plan, you would see him maybe have a chance, because then he could have retreated, but he had to stay in that position, try and fight.
Probably could have kept his gun out. Would have helped, but
I think he saw a rifle on the ground and he tried to pick it up.
Yeah, I think there was an STG there. He wanted to pick up, but sadly, there's too many pistols around it.
Yeah.
Nice opening nade by Bumble. Doesn't look like it'll connect all too much, though. Oh, it does, actually. It's a little bit further than I thought. As Tazarini gets taken down, opening kill for the Axis. And it tends to be pretty hard to come back from that, but we have seen a lot of fast plays coming in from Viral and just sweeping up kills to open rounds up. So it is, I wouldn't count them out of it. Certainly not with their play style. We see a lot of teams kind of go for way slower plays towards the end of the game. I tend to find that's when the Axis start to have a comeback into it. When they're able to go, they're given a little bit more freedom. They're not under as much pressure, and then they start to find opening picks. And actually, the Allies already, you can see Viral are slowing this down. That could be painful for them.
Ooh. A bit of an extension there from Blue Angel. Their picks are already in the angle to take him out, and Sumax giving the advantage into their favor now. 4 versus 3, but there's still 2 players towards the B side, and it looks like they are favoring towards that. It's still Slim. Been playing so well, but so has Jesus, and he's going to get himself a double kill. And that's the end of the round. Not much hope for the Allies.
They have got the bomb at least, but with no utility. Ashy on just a sniper. This should be a save with 20 seconds left. Kill to be found. Not even going to pick up the tokens. Just looking for the kills. Wants to win this round. It is going to be possible. Nice shot found as well. Still gets to plant the bomb as Freshie makes his way around behind. He's actually going to go over towards mid again. Try to take the peek in from connector. Ashy there with an MP40 in hand. And still got the sniper. Gets dropped though. And that will be a lot of tokens saved over by Freshie. I think there's another one on the side as well.
There's 2 of them, so I think on Ash as well as in Dark. Oh, he took one on Ash. But yeah, really great round there from Ash. 1 versus 3, and he managed to get 2 kills, get the bomb as well. It's an extra token for him and his team. But that was close. I think he had an MP44 out in the end. Or did he switch back to sniper?
Went for the MP40, yeah, up close. Yeah. Didn't work out. Just got taken down by Freshie straight away. As 11-9. You got to be careful about which way you read that scoreline. 11-9. It's going to be the Axis catching up now, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. But Allies definitely still have a stronghold. That round went so close despite the huge advantage the Axis have. This could still go either way.
Oh yeah, especially the huge advantage in the 3v1. You're looking even more favored than just in general. But no, you're almost losing that down to a 1v1. I mean, let's say Ashy had the sniper in his hands, was playing over towards B long. You've got a completely different game then. A completely different round, but it's a pretty risky play. To just go in 1-by-1.
Yeah, but it does seem like they've slowed it down now completely, the Allies. They seem to be spread, just trying to get some picks. Try and get an advantage maybe here on this side, on this one, not really executing just yet. More like a default like you normally see in CS, but Blue Angel is going to get one, switches to the Thompson, which is going to cause him to die in the end by Tezzerini. The one-to-one trades, but Ash is going to get an advantage. 4 versus 3 now. In favor for Viral. But they still haven't really committed to a site just yet.
Tezzerini's been spotted out as well, throwing that smoke from the triple stack building. He's going to be flanked on in just a second. Kill's going to be found by Freshie as well. So it's 3 versus 3, all down to evens here as the Axis find that opening. Movement is going to be made over towards the B bomb site, where already we can see Ashy getting up close and personal with Spirit. And Spirit's going to be winning out that battle. Nate comes over as well to deny that bomb plant and finds a double as well. Freshie walking out of that round with 3 kills after only seeing 1 player.
Quite impressive.
Yeah, good nades. That's the knowledge of nades on this map are tremendous. I remember that was one of the things I used to play with Baz from Fate now and Tobin and all those boys.
Yeah.
Back in the day, but before I started probably I think it was back when I was only producing the game, and it was incredible, like, to see just the level of difference those nades make. Especially, like you said, guys, the impact that they have, the range, the death kill range is phenomenal. So it can really, you can really wean a round down to just nades a lot of the time, if you know your angles. Yeah,
exactly. Like, if it lands at your feet, despite how good your movement is or how fast you react to it, you're dead because there's no way you can escape the death kill range because it's so big. That's what's so important about them. Like, if you have good nades work, you know what positions players play, as well as how to stop the plant. Like, in that position, Sumac probably made mistakes staying close to his teammate, trying to cover him. Normally, you don't see many players do that because they know about the nades. Yeah, shot from Blue Angel, taking down Slim.
Oh.
And the shotgun kill coming in, but it's still an advantage for Singularity right now. 4 versus 3, and Ash looking not too good for wear. Half HP. They will start regenning, and Joseph right now, he's looking for the hunt. He's gone in triple, but it's Bumblebee with a scope. He drops bomb, in fact. Ash looking to try and get the frag. He's got a shotgun in now, and he should be able to get this one on site, but he's in a tight predicament. But Bumblebee cleans it up. Pixel takes him out low, making a 1 versus 2. This should be an axe. His time's gone. Yeah. He's just picking up his weapons. Well, doesn't seem like they are. It seems like they're playing quite disciplined, which you should see in this type of level. 11-11, all tied up again. And Pix was able to keep a scope and a Thompson. Nice combo.
Yeah, gives you good ability at every range.
As well as a lot of nades.
Yeah, for sure, and the ability to donate over to help his teammates out with a couple different nades. And we see there the Axis not going to be taking out a scope just yet. 11-11, we're all tied up. They've been doing pretty well. Bumble coming in with the Car 98 unscoped. Looking for stuff down mid, doesn't spot anything, gets him up on top of the tank. I think he did a bit of damage there to Ashy, but eventually he'll back off. Not wanting to get taken down with that precious sniper scope. Nice spy, Bumble there, using the beautiful Car 98K. Good choice, Bumble. Good choice.
But it's Joseph gets another one towards long. He couldn't even get another one. He does get a double kill. Switches to the MP44. Unable to get any more, but the damage has been done. 4 versus 2. Sumax is low, and he should fall to the hands of Spirit. And Spirit even gets himself a second. Nice play there towards long. Joseph's doing a lot of damage. Not just getting kills, but damage to the last remaining players as well. Making it 12-11. Back in front, Team Singularity after winning the half. And looks like we're getting a positive from Viral. So what do you think Viral needs to do here to help win them back rounds, trying to get the economy back in rolling?
To be honest, I think the tried and tested thing here that's been working out well has been that fast B push, and we haven't seen it come in now. The round's starting to slow down, and the picks just coming in favor of the Axis. I think right now we want to see less players starting to make their way over towards the market and courtyard area, as we're seeing 2 players kind of split off there, and just focus your attention over towards that B bomb site. Get your smokes out on the bomb site, push in, take those closer range weapons like your likes of your Tommy guns. We already see some being deployed there. Maybe leave Ashy down on mid, try to make a little bit of a problem for them, challenge the tank player, and indeed watch for the rotations coming in. But I think the rest of the players want to be looking for a faster B hit, and with 5 smokes coming out, I'd be surprised if that's not what we see going down, especially because Metpixel actually had 1 token left, so he could have gotten a grenade if he wanted to, but instead decides on that smoke. So I think we're going to see a fast B come in, but equally it could take things over towards A. If it's not a fast round, I don't know, because 3 Tommy guns and a carbine, it indicates a rush
Fast
B.
round. Yeah. Yeah, like you said with the smokes, but I probably would have liked to see Pixel maybe on a nade try and clear up window with it, or maybe even dark or barrels, just clearing out those angles so you don't have to check it. So when you push through, you know, okay, that area's clear, so we can focus on these areas instead of smoking out the areas, but still being worried about them. So that's the only thing which I would probably say change that. Maybe even have Ash try an entry, try and peek down a window, smoke down mid since you have all these smokes.
Yeah.
And have maybe Slim, in fact, watching their backs with that carbine.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's something we've seen a couple times actually, where the scope stays back in spawn and it's not able to get all too much impact, because it's challenged and then flanked as the A push comes in. Not something we've seen Singularity do a lot though. They're not really pushing A all too often, but Ashy managing to open things up over towards the side. Things are looking good for this fast B. Oh, that was an awkward miss.
Yeah, it was a little bit, but
that was more awkward.
Slim able to get the frag, but Bumblebee gets the knife down mid, which should have gone in Pixel's way, but nades coming in from Singularity. Looking good, making it a 3 versus 3. Bomb will go down in the end. It's going to be a retake situation for the Axes. These positions not looking too good for the Allies, I would say. Slim quite isolated. No one in his team could really get the refrag. Maybe Ash. And then Ash is alone, but Ash taking down Freshie. And that's what I mean by a lone Bumblebee. Let's get a quick refrag, making it 2 versus 2. Bumblebee not taking the corner. Gonna cost his life. Sumax able to clean that one out. Sim also takes down Blue Angel. It's gonna be 12-12. Tight. So they did what you said, and they did what I said. Ash gets an opening kill with scope.
Exactly. A little bit of a comment. Maybe they were watching the stream, waiting for the advice. Yeah, 12-12. Like, this is, we said a close game. This is certainly living up to that. As we start off, it's going to be a pretty good combination of weapons here for the Allies. You can see, like, Suma's got a scope and a Tommy. Unfortunately, not able to get that scope up to Ashy. He's going to just be rocking a shotgun for this round. Bomb towards mid all by itself. That's a very risky play. If Metpixel gets dropped here, it could be all over. I might miss something.
Maybe he doesn't realize he has bomb. Sometimes it happens.
Aggression coming through A as well. Blue, you can see, just thinking about going for that peak. ADing. If he does, he's going to spot the bomb and potentially take it down. I think this might actually work out for the Allies.
Well, he managed to escape that and join his teammates, realizing he has the bomb maybe just now. But they are sort of stuck towards B long of his team. 3 players on the B side. Mid control in the hands of the Axes, and now the push is coming in. Freshie gets opening kill onto Slim. Spirit takes down Pixel. All the frags so far going into Singularity's favor. No one dropped just yet. 3 players dropped for the Allies. And this flank not looking too good either from Blue Angel. He will fall. 4 versus 2. And Tazarini even gets a second. How does he do that? Bumblebee does manage to get one, leaving Sumax alone with that scope and the Thompson, which you probably want to save. All the players are towards the B side, so you could run towards A and try and keep it. 9 seconds left. They are on the hunt.
Oh, that's not a good shot to miss. 3 players there, just going to mow him down. As Suma gets taken down. At least it's not going to be the sniper saved over for the Axis. Yeah, I've got a couple weapons floating around though, so the tokens will be able to be donated over if they did want to get one, but they don't seem to be working around the scope though. Just looking for those. I mean, it's not that surprising really. I mean, the Kar 98K unscope's still, you know, literally the same weapon, just you got to squint a bit when you're looking long range. And
I think the main difference is you can't get collaterals with the unscope.
oh, is that a thing?
I think it is, because I've never got one and I've never seen one.
Oh, okay. That could well be the case. I did not know that. I'll have to do a little bit of testing on that.
Yeah.
Dark, you up for it after the game?
Talking about this game though, Blue Angel gets opening pick, 5 versus 4. It's strategy. Oh, Tazzarini takes down Spirit. Looks like he's trying to get a second one onto that window player, but he's unable to just yet. B-side control slowly going in favor. 14 viral, but Bumblebee. He's playing so well this game, and he's going to get a second one as well. 2 versus 4, and they're just pushing Bumblebee right now. That's able to take him out, but Slim will fall to the hands of Joseph. Just leaving Tazzarini left. Just left. What am I saying? 1 versus 3, and he should probably try and save this going into the final rounds of the half. Or the game, actually.
Good timing, though. Look at that. He's made his way all the way onto the side, taking down Joseph. Won't be able to get the plant. Oh, here comes the nade. He's got to run away from that. Freshie up close. In a little bit of danger if this peek comes in at the right time from Tazzarini. Not quite able to catch him out, though. Second nade to come over. Again, no damage to be found. Oh, no. As he goes for this plant, he's going to be caught out in the open. Freshie, though. Going to be going for the peek. Oh, no. He tries to fake out the peek to drag out the shots, but that just gives Tazzarini time to get off the bomb and get his weapon ready to fire. Sadly, he's caught jumping or running, so it will be 14-12. Singularity starting to really look a little bit convincing here with a 2-round lead. Lots of time left for the Allies to come back into it, but the utility, or rather the tokens, not looking all too good for them, and so the utility won't be very strong in this round for the Allies, anyways.
On the utility on the Axis not looking too good. Only 3 players with any utility. Already 2 of them used up all of theirs, just leaving Blue Angel with a nade and a smoke. However, the nade on Freshie does work in their favor, taking out Slim and giving them an advantage. 5 versus 4, but yeah, just say these guns looking so much better on the Axis. Carl and Bumblebee, your favorite gun?
I think, oh, Blue getting taken out of it there. That's not looking all too good. Already. I mean, the Allies, that opening kill going to be taken away from them. Man advantage no longer in their favor. Now it's firmly in the favor of the Axis side with that 2-man advantage. Only Ashi and Tazzarini left alive. They could clutch this out. Good positions being held. Tazzarini, I don't think he's quite been spotted out yet as he's coming over through middle. He has the opportunity to find a couple of kills on the flank. He should probably catch the Axis off guard. Sadly, he's making his way into the B side where now it's going to be a predicted position. As Spirit will be ready for the... Oh, he actually checks up, sees him. I don't think he quite realized he saw him, though. Now Spirit's been spotted out. Tazzarini's just going to be closing in the distance, taking him down with the Tommy. 2 versus 3. Smoke goes down. Ashi should be able to get the bomb plant in. They're checking for nades. Nothing to be found. So that bomb... Oh, they came off it. There was no nade, was there?
There was no nade, but I was faking it for the nade.
All right.
That came in. It does seem like Joseph finally having some impact. Gets himself a double kill at the end of the round. After a little bit of confusion from Mitch. And that's going to be the 15th round and match point. Or map point, really. Since we have 2 more maps after this, which next one will be Coastal.
Indeed. Yeah, I mean, I'd question that decision to fake it. It just allows them more time to rotate in. Rather just plant the bomb and look at the sky. Hope they don't have the nades coming in, and if they do, you can probably get away in time. But
I see the point though. Like, there's 2 players left alive. You don't want to risk one player just on a risk. And they've been caught out so many times from nades. So they seem to have 1 double kill nade early on in the half. But it's a risk indeed. And Ash watching the jump peek from Bumblebee able to get the first frag in favor for Team 5. So they're not out of it just yet. They're by looking a lot better this round. In fact, after getting the... Did they get the bomb plant? They did, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Just keeping an advantage just in case, but Joseph right now getting himself a double kill. Such an impactful round coming in from him. Unable to get the 3rd one. So it's going to be 2 versus 2, but no advantage for Team Viral. It's them. He's selling game of his life. 27-18. Freshie and Joseph on the other side game, both on 29.
Slim holding a good angle here as Blue peeks in. Oh, gives away his position though. Not going to be able to connect the kill now. As he taps down the bomb, he's going to be in a little bit of danger from Freshie as well. That smoke, though, not quite dissipated just yet, so it does buy him enough time to get the plant down and get out of the way. Off the bomb side, over towards the barrels, as Ashy trying to hold down the longer angles with the sniper is going to have to get a 1v2, and it's Freshie to come in and just own that bomb site. That's GG. That's 16-12. A Singularity claim map number 1. We're going to be going on to Coastal with a 1-0 lead to Singularity.
Yeah, Singularity just edging it out in the end. It's just like tiny mistakes from both sides, just working in favor.